Welcome to the series Bums on Seats,
where top marketing professionals tell us how they see the world of marketing and advertising.
We've got some questions from some other marketing directors. This one's about social. Is social just about engagement for you, or is there a heavy bit of e-commerce in there too?
I think it's a combination of the two. I think a couple of years ago it was all about engagement. It was about how many likes you can get, how many shares you can get, how many fans and how many followers. And I think that is a critical engagement. It's probably the foundation, that you have to have people that have got an emotional affinity to your brand. But I think it is more than that. So I think there's an element of telling people, educating people, entertaining people, and there is a role for selling as well. And in actual fact, whether you're talking organic or whether you're talking paid, social has the ability to do both. I mean, social media it's a topical, it's a reactive medium. And those that are able to do something reactive, fast, and that has a link to their brand are the ones that are going to be successful. You take the Suarez incident, for example, and you see the speed with which some of the companies managed to react. You see what Specsavers managed to do, for example, but they didn't just push it out on their social media. They used a lot more. They were in the daily press. They used outdoor as well. They had an idea. It linked very well with their overall brand purpose. And so I think reactive, topical, genuine, and linked to their brand are the ones that are going to be successful. You see an awful lot of stuff out there with people just jumping on the bandwagon with no link whatsoever. You see the comments below, WTF. Yeah. There is just no real connection. There's no reason for them to be doing it.
Yeah. I guess my view is that it is primarily about engagement. But in a world where more and more sales are going through online, for example, 36% of toys now, I do think we need to consider how we can use social to drive online purchase. Our retailers are doing it right now. They use social to advertise promotions and offers, but as a brand, it's not something that we have yet ventured into. I think it's something we need to do, though. And all brands are going to have to consider.
Personally, I think it can have a role in e-commerce, but I'm not sure it should be monetized. I think the thing with, I think where it works in an e-commerce environment is where it's used for advocacy. And perhaps a great example is something like Mumsnet. You know, I think actually Mumsnet wields an awful lot of commercial power, an awful lot of commercial influence in terms of driving people's, shopping behaviour. But I think the thing with social is fundamentally, I believe it operates on a foundation of trust.
Yeah.
And I think the moment you move to monetize it, the moment it becomes overtly commercial, I think it starts to erode that foundation of trust. And I think if that erodes too far, I think the whole thing just collapses.
So from us here at Team Darwin, thanks for watching. See you next time.